What if the greatest lie you've ever been told about success is that it requires suffering? For decades, we have been sold the hustle culture blueprint. Wake up at 4 a.m., grind for 16 hours, sleep when you're dead, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be rich. But look at the data. The hardest workers in the economy are often the most underpaid. Meanwhile, a new class of wealth is emerging in Silicon Valley, London, and Berlin. They work half the hours, earn triple the income, and they never burn out. This isn't laziness. This is the soft life productivity revolution. And if you don't understand the economics behind it, you are working harder than you need to for less than you deserve. Welcome back. Today we are dismantling the outdated equation that time equals money. We are seeing a massive cultural shift across the Western world, from the high-rises of Toronto to the tech hubs of Austin, Texas. It's a movement away from the badge of honor known as busyness and toward a strategy of high-leverage relaxation. We call this the soft life, but don't let the name fool you. This isn't about bubble baths and giving up on your ambitions. In a business context, the soft life is a ruthless prioritization of energy. It is the transition from being an output machine to being an outcome architect. In this video, we will explore why the old model of productivity is broken, how top performers in the US and Germany are using soft life principles to scale their income, and exactly how you can use AI and leverage to build a life where stress is optional, but success is guaranteed. Let's dive in. To understand the solution, we first have to audit the problem. For the last 40 years, the American and British corporate ethos was built on a factory floor mindset. The idea was simple. If you want more output, you add more hours. But in the knowledge economy, this logic is financially disastrous. Stanford University released a study showing that productivity per hour drops precipitously after a person works more than 50 hours a week. After 55 hours, productivity drops so much that putting in any more hours is essentially pointless. Let's look at a real-world example from the finance sector. In New York City, the average junior investment banker works 80 to 100 hours a week. Their hourly rate, when you break down their salary, often drops below that of a manager at a fast food chain because of the sheer volume of time invested. They are high income, but they are time poor. They are burning their primary asset, their cognitive function, for a linear return. Contrast this with the modern soft life approach gaining traction in the tech sectors of California and Vancouver. Here, we see the rise of the asynchronous worker. These are professionals and entrepreneurs who do not track hours, they track deliverables. A software engineer using AI tools might finish a week's worth of coding in 4 hours on a Tuesday morning. Under the hustle culture model, they would be expected to sit at their desk for another 36 hours just to look busy. Under the soft life model, they take the rest of the week off, or use that time to invest, learn, or rest. If you think working fewer hours destroys the economy, you haven't looked at Germany. Germany is the economic engine of Europe, yet on average, German employees work significantly fewer hours per year than their counterparts in the United States. How is it possible that a country known for shorter workdays and 6 weeks of mandatory vacation maintains such dominance in engineering and manufacturing? It comes down to a concept called deep work, popularized by American author Cal Newport, but mastered culturally by the Germans. In many German workplaces, there's a distinct separation between work and life. When they work, the intensity and focus are absolute. There is no scrolling social media, no frivolous meetings, and no water cooler chat during deep work blocks. Because the efficiency is so high, they can afford to clock out at 4 p.m. and completely disconnect. This is the essence of the soft life productivity revolution. It is about density, not duration. Let's apply this to your life. Imagine you are a consultant in London. You could spend 8 hours in an office, distracted by emails, Slack notifications, and noise. Or you could adopt the soft life protocol, 2 hours of hyper-focused work in the morning, followed by a gym session, a nap, and 2 hours of review in the afternoon. You have worked 4 hours, but your output is likely double that of the person in the office. The soft life isn't about doing nothing, it's about removing removing the friction that makes work feel hard. It's about streamlining your workflow so that you are operating like a German luxury car, quiet, efficient, and incredibly powerful.
In the US and Australia, we are seeing this trend manifest in the 4-day workweek trials. Companies that moved to a 32-hour workweek reported revenue increases, not decreases. Why? Because rested employees make fewer expensive mistakes. Now, let's talk about the most significant factor driving the soft life revolution. This is where we talk about money and technology. To live a soft life, a life where you are not stressed about bills, you need leverage. Naval Ravikant, a famous Silicon Valley investor, famously said there are 4 types of leverage: labor, capital, code, and media. In the past, to make more money, you needed more labor, people working for you, or more capital, money to invest. Both of those are stressful to manage. But today, we have code and media, and specifically, artificial intelligence. AI is the ultimate soft life tool because it decouples your time from your output entirely. Consider a copywriter based in Sydney, Australia. 5 years ago, to make $10,000 a month, she might have had to write 50 articles manually. That is a recipe for burnout. That is the hard life. Today, that same copywriter acts as an editor-in-chief. She uses AI to generate structures, draft content, and research data. She refines the work, adding her human expertise. She can now produce 50 articles in the time it used to take to write 5. She has increased her output by 10x, but she hasn't increased her effort. In fact, her cognitive load is lower. She spends her afternoons surfing at Bondi Beach while her systems continue to generate value. This is the zero marginal cost economy. For the first time in history, you can build a 6- or 7-figure business without hiring a massive staff and without working 18-hour days. Whether you are in real estate in Canada using automated CRM systems to follow up with leads, or you run an e-commerce brand in the UK using AI customer service bots, technology is the labor force that never gets tired. There is a biological cost to the hustle that directly impacts your bank account. When you are in a state of chronic stress, your body is flooded with cortisol. Biologically, you enter survival mode. In survival mode, your brain shuts down the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for long-term planning and complex decision-making. When you are burned out, you become reactive. You make short-term decisions. You accept bad deals. You miss investment trends. The soft life prioritizes the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest state. This is where creativity and strategic genius happen. Look at Bill Gates. Even at the height of Microsoft's expansion, he famously took think weeks. He would retreat to a cabin in the Pacific Northwest, cut off all communication, and just read and think. He wasn't grinding, he was living the soft life for a week. And from those weeks of quiet came the strategies that generated billions of dollars. Or look at the modern slow living movement in Scandinavia and the UK. Executives are realizing that a 1-hour walk in the park often yields a better business solution than 4 hours of staring at a spreadsheet. In the US, burnout costs the economy approximately $190 billion in healthcare expenses annually. But on a personal level, it costs you your greatest asset, your perspective. By adopting a soft life approach, prioritizing sleep, leisure, and mental space, you're actually protecting your earning capacity. You're treating yourself like a billion-dollar racehorse, not a rental car. So, how do you transition from the grind to the soft life starting today? It requires a 3-step audit of your current routine. Step 1. Eliminate. Identify the 20% of tasks that produce 80% of your results. This is the Pareto principle. Everything else, ruthlessly cut it. If a meeting doesn't directly lead to revenue or well-being, decline it. Step 2. Automate. Look at your repetitive tasks, scheduling, billing, data entry. If you are in the US, UK, or Canada, you have access to incredible software stacks. Use Zapier, Make, or AI agents to handle the grunt work. Step 3. Outcome-based living. Stop measuring your day by hours, measure it by wins. If you close a major deal at 11 a.m., give yourself permission to call it a day. The soft life requires the discipline to stop when you've won. The soft life isn't about being weak, it is about being smart. The Industrial Revolution is over. We are in the digital revolution, and the rules have changed. The prize no longer goes to the person who suffers the most. It goes to the person who provides the most value with the most clarity. You can choose to stay on the hamster wheel chasing a moving target until you collapse, or you can step off, build a system, leverage technology, and reclaim your time. True wealth isn't just the number in your bank account. It's the ability to wake up in the morning and say, I own my day. If you're ready to leave hustle culture behind and build a life of high leverage and low stress, make sure to hit that like button. It tells the algorithm that you value quality over quantity. And subscribe to the channel for more insights on the psychology of wealth and modern productivity. Let me know in the comments below, what is one task you can automate today to reclaim your time? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.